Shalom, everybody. Rabbi Edelstein here with another installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you by MEOR, Washington, D.C. MEORDC.com is our website. Check it out and learn about all of our programs. Chanukah. Tonight is the second night of this special festival. And I'm going to pose a question right away. Why don't we feast on Chanukah? I mean, maybe you do, maybe we all do, but there's no commandment of feasting on Chanukah as there is by Purim. Purim and Chanukah are our two main rabbinical festivals. But there is a commandment, as we well know, on Purim, to eat and drink, to feast. Why not on Chanukah? That's a question that's asked by our commentaries, and there are many good answers given. And the one I want to talk about now will help us understand the special nature of Chanukah. So the explanation goes as follows. The celebration is in keeping with the nature of the threat. At the time of Purim, it was a threat of physical extermination. Haman was an early day Hitler, wanted to destroy our bodies. And therefore, when we were saved miraculously, the rabbis instituted rejoicing with our bodies, making our bodies feel good and joyous. Chanukah, it was not a threat of physical extermination. Our adversary was not interested in destroying us or even hurting us, only diverting us from our unique connection to God as expressed through our Torah and our commandments. In one case, Purim, it was a physical threat. Therefore, the rejoicing is very physical. Chanukah, our adversary was aiming at us spiritually, our unique spirituality, our unique way of life. And therefore, the observance, though we do have foods eaten at this time of the year, latkes and jelly donuts, they're great, but the observances are spiritual. Lahodot ulahalel, to give thanks and praise unto God. Special psalms every day that we say on the 8 days of Hanukkah in service. And the lighting of the menorah. The menorah itself represented Jewish spirituality and Jewish wisdom. We know what the menorah was in. There was a golden menorah in the temple. And when the Jewish armies beat back the Syrian Greek armies, because it did turn into a military confrontation after years and years of persecution. One family led a revolt and it turned into a war. And then when we regained control of the temple that the Greeks had occupied and defiled for several years, and we rededicated the temple to the service of Hashem, we found one jug of pure olive oil to light the golden menorah. That menorah, like I said, that represented the light of Torah wisdom, the light of the covenant, the light of the divine presence resting with the Jewish people. It lit for, of course, we know 8 days. We commemorate that and re-experience that with our menorah, but it's a spiritual observance. So eat your jelly donuts, of course, but really the essence of Hanukkah is to spiritually rededicate ourselves, each one of us, to our Judaism, to think about it, to go deeper, to tap into the, they say, the jug of oil represents, that pure jug of oil represents the purity of the Jewish soul. And the light of the menorah represents that our soul as well, and the eternal light of the Jewish spirit and of the Jewish people. Have a wonderful, happy, and light-filled Hanukkah.